Back to the Future star Claudia Wells reveals her favorite theory about Jennifer Parker. It's wild. Claudia Wells starred alongside Michael J. Fox in the 1985 film about a high school student who is sent to the past with the help of scientist Doc Brown. Great Scott! The Hollywood Museum went back to the future on Wednesday when they reopened to the public with their blockbuster exhibit honoring the film's trilogy. Founder and President Donald Dadegan presented a $5,000 check to the Michael J. Fox Foundation, which is dedicated to finding a cure for Parkinson's disease. Fox, who famously starred as Marty McFly, launched the foundation in 2000 after publicly disclosing his 1991 diagnosis at age 29. A personal video from the 60-year-old was presented for the occasion. Claudia Wells became a dream girl for many when she starred as McFly's girlfriend Jennifer Parker in the original 1985 film. For the sequels, Wells reluctantly turned down the role to care for her ailing mom. Elizabeth Shue went on to replace Wells in Back to the Future 2, 1989, and Back to the Future 3, 1990. Wells, 55, who is supporting the Hollywood Museum and its new exhibition, spoke to Fox News about what it was like auditioning for Steven Spielberg, her initial impression of Fox, her favorite film theory and what her relationship is like with the cast today. How does it feel to know that the Hollywood Museum is honoring Back to the Future with a special exhibition? Claudia Wells, it's so exciting and such an honor. I love the fact that it's supporting Michael J. Fox and Parkinson's research with the $5,000 gift that they're receiving. And I'm honored to be a part of it. I'm a big proponent and cheerleader for anything that has to do with the Back to the Future trilogy. So I think it's thrilling. Does it surprise you that this film has become such a huge part of pop culture history? Wells, it continues to surprise me, but not as much as it used to. I'm starting to actually get that this film is going to be around forever. And I'm so blessed because I get to experience every day with people still watching it, from children to their grandparents. It's mind-boggling. But everyone says it's a perfect movie and it's a part of everyone's life. Have you stayed in touch with any of your castmates? Wells, oh, very much so. I just spoke to Goldie or Don Fullilove yesterday. I'm in touch with Lee Thompson. James Tolkien is one of my best buddies. We check in on each other all the time. And what about Michael J. Fox? Wells, way back when we used to send messages through people. I saw him a couple of times at events. I brought my son to San Francisco. I'm a San Franciscan to an event so we could support him. And it was great for my son to meet someone so special in my life. I think my son was about 14 at the time, so it was a while ago. He's 26 now. And then we did the reunion in London in 2015. How did you get the role of Jennifer Parker? Wells, it's interesting, I actually had one audition only. Everyone was there. I remember Steven Spielberg kicked out the cameraman probably 5 minutes into it. He said, I can't have a camera out here without being behind it and in charge of it. So you need to leave. The guy was so surprised. What was your initial impression of Michael J. Fox? Wells, oh, I just thought he was adorable, cute, funny and witty *laughs*. I thought he was so cool. He knew about cool music. I only knew about opera, symphony music and Simon and Garfunkel. I looked up to him. I thought he was a genius, comedic actor. And he was really down to earth. He was a normal, nice guy. But yes, I thought he was cute *laughs*. When did you realize that Back to the Future had become larger than life? Wells, at first, I didn't realize it at all. When I auditioned for the role, the film was a huge secret. Then I got to read the script and make the movie. Did you and your mom get a chance to see the sequels? Wells, I saw the sequel when I was in another state. I don't know if my mom saw it or not. She was pretty sick. She didn't get a chance to see my store and I owned it for 3 years before she died. I still have it. It will be 30 years in December. It's Armani Wells in Studio City. She died on October 1994. But I saw the sequels, both of them. You became a dream girl for many in Back to the Future. How did you feel about your newfound fame and the attention you were receiving? Wells, I didn't know. Nobody told me until, gosh, 10 years later. I ran into someone from high school who said, I had the biggest crush on you. And I said, but you never said hello to me in the hallway. Asterisk laughs asterisk. But for the last 15 years, grown men have told me I was their first crush. One time, I was even told I broke up with my girlfriend after seeing you in the movie because you were the perfect girlfriend. I've had guys tell me I married someone named Jennifer or I named my daughter Jennifer because of you. But I didn't know it at the time. Now I can smile and think to myself, that's cool. And at least now I know.